Welcome to Gengolingo Mini Lessons. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be talking about places in Japan.
Nice.
You know, those cool spots that maybe we've been to that other people should know about. Yeah. So Maui, let's start us off. Tell me a place, not your favorite place, just a favorite place in Japan.
Shikinejima.
Shikinejima.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places too. But I bet a lot of people don't know where that is.
So it's in the Izu Islands, and which is south of Tokyo.
Yeah, it's part of Tokyo.
Yes.
Right?
Right. Maybe it was about 2.5 hours by the jet.
Yeah, the jet
the
boat.
turbo boat, and about 10 hours by ferry.
Yep. Usually an overnight ferry.
Yes.
If you want to go there. Yeah.
Yes. But Shikinejima is one of, I want to say 5 islands in the East Islands.
I don't know.
7?
I don't know. There's quite a few. I didn't count personally.
Oshima,
Yeah.
Nijima,
Yeah.
Shikinejima. Starts with a K.
Yeah.
I feel like there's 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will have to look that up.
Right. It's not quite as far as Ogasawara, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of in between Ogasawara and Tokyo. Yeah.
And we went there and we camped. So camping is free.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
Shikinejima.
At least when we went.
Yeah,
it
at least
was.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We went maybe about 8 years ago.
What? No.
Longer?
Like 18 years ago.
18. Well,
Okay,
we've gone
15 years ago.
We've gone a couple of times.
Yes, a couple of times. But it's, if you're looking for kind of like a low budget but adventurous kind of trip, so the ferry costs money to go there, and so does the boat. The boat's a little bit more expensive, but if you take your own camping gear, they have barbecue areas, and you can, they do have maybe 2 or 3 small grocery shops or convenience stores where you can buy vegetables and meat for the barbecue.
And
But
beer,
yeah.
of course, beer.
And beer. Yes, that's right. Beer and ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Right, yeah.
Forgot the name of that too.
Bumpo.
Oh, Bampo! Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was so excited when we found Bampo in Tokyo.
Right.
Like so many years later.
Maybe does anybody know what Bumpo is? Pretty minor.
Why do you want to explain it?
From what I remember, it was kind of like, almost like kakigori shaved ice, but it had little bits of ramen in it and ice cream on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it was everything in one little cup.
It was awesome.
And we ate it a lot. Yeah.
And they have lots of little beaches. So maybe I would say maybe 3 or 4 main beaches, but lots of tiny little coves that you can go swimming in.
Yeah.
And they also have free rotenburo, so outdoor baths right on the shoreline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the waves come in. And it's an awesome experience.
Yes. They did have some sea cockroaches.
Sea cockroaches. That's a word that she just made up. I don't think that's a technical term.
That's what they look like. That's what they look like. They don't come near you, but they stay on the rocks that, make part of the border of the rotenburo. But I remember being like, eee!
So what, Hawaii doesn't have sea cockroaches?
We do not have sea cockroaches. We have crabs, right?
Okay.
There's lots of crabs on the reef, and you might get like a pinch or so, but sea cockroaches? Okay.
In addition to
called?
sea cockroaches, there's lots of other cool stuff. Like we went snorkeling, and we could see eels and tropical fish, and we even saw a cool little leaf fish. That was one of my best memories of the trip.
Right. I think that's maybe the first time we've been snorkeling together.
Yeah, maybe.
So...
Yeah, because I think we had an underwater camera and we really got into it.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. But yeah, maybe that leaf fish was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen.
Still
and
is,
I'm from Hawaii, right? Like we got lots of cool stuff in Hawaii for snorkeling, but lots of sea cucumbers as well.
Yeah, sea cucumbers.
And then we rented a bicycle, and you could you can go around the island. It took maybe, I guess if you didn't stop, you could probably do it in about 2 hours.
Yeah. For Shikinejima,
Yeah.
which is one of the smaller islands.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's lots of up and down.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good
very
exercise.
hilly.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
and then we also went to Nijima. And did we rent mopeds there?
No. I think we still had bicycles.
Okay.
Because the area that we went to was not too far apart. The island is much bigger,
Yes.
but from our hotel to the beach, we only needed a bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was very fun. Highly recommend it.
definitely. Yeah.
How about you? Sorry.
What's the question? Hold on. Maui is dying.
I actually am.
Come on, Maui. You can do it.
Okay, I'm
She's
back.
back. Okay. Here we go.
Where's somewhere that you would like to recommend to people? Like an unknown place.
Well, I've been to a lot of places in Japan.
Right.
Very, very travelable.
It is.
Yeah. And I think one of the best ways to get around when I was young, you came with me one time, is that Seishun Juhachi Keep.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like a youth ticket.
Yes.
I bet everybody knows what it is, but you don't have to be a youth.
Yeah, I
To
think
use
that's
it?
what a lot of people don't know about it because they do call it the Seishun Juhachi, which makes it sound like you have to be 18 and under.
Right.
But
Yeah.
so definitely not. Anyone can use it, right?
That's right. Yeah. So I used it to get all the way from Tokyo down to Kagoshima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
great. What are the rules?
the rules. Well, the ticket has 5 days.
Okay, right.
So you can travel all day for one ticket.
Right.
And
Doesn't have to be consecutive.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So yes. So I used it to first I think I went to Osaka. And then I was able to use it to get down to Kagoshima, and then I used it to come back.
So you used one ticket for your whole trip.
Actually, I used 2 on that trip.
Oh,
that was
okay.
a 3-week trip.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, so I visited a lot of different places.
right.
Yeah.
And I think you can't take the Shinkansen or express trains, right?
No,
limited
it's local.
express
It's
trains.
local trains, so it's a great way to see the country.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
the
have
days.
time. Yeah, if you have time.
Oh, the days when you have time. Yeah.
Yeah, I did make a mistake one time, and I got on a Shinkansen train, and
They booted you?
oh well, they were very nice. I told them I made a mistake when he came to check my ticket, and they let me go back to the local station.
But they made you go back?
They didn't make me, but I just went back on my own.
You paid for the Shinkansen?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, so
nice.
that was back in the day when I didn't understand the system at all. I didn't have a smartphone,
Right.
so
You had a map?
I had a map. Yeah, and I made notes before I went.
Wow.
Yeah,
I kind of miss that kind of traveling.
I do too.
Yeah.
But having a map having like a phone with a map and a GPS makes
Yeah.
things really easy.
Although I have to admit, like, I'm terrible at map reading, even on a GPS.
True, very true.
So I leave everything to him. And then, but the rule is, or my own rule is, I can't complain if we get lost.
Yes.
Because I would have gotten this lost anyway.
And we do get lost quite a bit, right?
Yeah. Okay, Seishin Juhachi Kippu. That's so cool. I've never been to Kagoshima, but many people recommend it to me. So yeah, what's one of your favorite memories from that area?
So in that area, there's Sakurajima, so a big island volcano.
Yeah.
And so just the view alone is really nice. I was able to hike up the mountains, and I took a ferry to Sakurajima and
nice.
hiked on the volcano.
Okay.
And I found on that trip it was all about the people that I met.
Okay.
So I would stay in hostels.
Right.
And I would meet local people and travelers. And we would always have fun at night, going out, having dinner and drinks.
Oh, that's cool. That was actually going to be my next question is like, did you meet a lot of other people who were, would you say you were backpacking?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
backpacking.
yeah. So other backpackers?
Yeah, I met backpackers, Japanese backpackers, non-Japanese backpackers, and also the hostel staff were very friendly and fun to hang out with.
Yeah. I bet they, meet a wide variety of people
Yeah.
and
Japan is a great place to travel.
yes, I want to travel more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let us know where you have traveled. If you've been to Japan or if you live here, if you've traveled to the 47 prefectures, how many?
Yeah.
Wait, how many have you been
Oh,
to?
I don't know, but it's probably pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in the 40s.
Yeah. See if you can beat Jeff. Okay,
Yeah.
leave it in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
皆様こんにちは。今日の会話 Places in Japan 日本の場所の会話から5つ単語とフレーズを拾いましたのでこれから説明します。1番目はとても便利で役立って面白い、楽しい、使うのが楽しい単語なんですけれどもジェフ先生が Japan is very travelable って言いましたよね。で、その意味っていうのは日本はすごく旅行しやすいっていう感じで使ったんですけれどもその時に動詞 travel と able, A-B-L-E をくっつけて travelable って使ったんですね。で、これは全部の動詞ではないんですけれどもちょっと合わない動詞はもちろんあると思うんですがいろんな動詞をくっつけて何々安いよねとかできるよねっていう感じで使います。例えばなんですがdoable ってよく使うんですね。do やるっていう動詞と able doable Oh, that's doable. できるみたいな感じでこれやってもらえないちょっと難しいと思うけどって言われた時に Oh yeah, that's doable. I can do it. っていうのもありますしあとは例えば誰かのお家にゴロ寝しに行くときに、泊まるときに、ごめん、ベッドがないから、ちょっと床にゴロ寝になっちゃうんだけれども、っていうときに、自分が、Oh, it's okay, it's sleepable. ね、寝る、sleep, plus able. 寝れるから大丈夫。It's sleepable, it's okay. っていう感じで、いろんな動詞でペアリングして使ってみてください。よかったら例文をコメントに入れてくださいね。で、2番目、consecutive. consecutive っていうのは連続する。だから青春18切符の話の時に、You don't have to use it、consecutively って言ったんですけれども連続して1日目2日目3日目が全部続いてくっついてなくてもいいんだよっていう感じで会話していました。I watched これ例文なんですけれども違うビデオで映画のビデオで私がずっと最近恐竜ダイナソーの映画を見ていましたでI watched dinosaur movies 皆さん分かると思うんですけど Jurassic Park I watched the Jurassic Park movie series for 7 consecutive weekendsだから週末を7個くっつけて、毎週末7回見てましたっていう感じで使えます。で次のはもうちょっとまた面白い単語なんですけれども boot は、ブーツレインブーツとかそのブートなんですけれども B-O-O-T でこの場合は動詞で使ってます。だから、they booted you って私が、ジェフが新幹線で間違って乗っちゃったんだよねって言った時に、Oh, did they boot you? って聞いたと思うんですけれども、追い出されましたかって追い出すわけではないかもしれないけど、降りてくださいって言われましたかっていう感じで私はその会話で使ったんですけれども、そうですね、kick out も同じ感じに使うんですけれども、ね、出てけ、バウンサーとか出てくださいっていう時に kick out とか boot でナチュラルな表現で使うんですが、例えば、 飛行機で誰かがシートベルトしないから降りてくださいって言われますよね。その時に The passenger got booted from the airplane because he refused to put on his seatbelt っていう感じで使います。で、4番目。これもすごく便利な、ちょっとアドバンストな単語、フレーズなんですけれども、I leave everything to 誰々。例えば、私たちの言語リンゴの中では I leave all the IT stuff to Jeff っていうことは任せるって意味です。ジェフに IT のものを任せる。私 I leave IT stuff to Jeff ジェフに任せます。なので leave 何々 to は任せるっていう意味なので自分に任せてくださいっていう時にも使えます。誰かが、これどうしよう、これどうやってやるかわからないっていう時に、leave it to me. leave it to me. 私に任してっていう感じでも使えるのでやってみてください。で、最後4番目。これも、ごめんなさい。最後だから5番目だ。5番目。これも、なんか楽しい、使うのが楽しいフレーズで、just the 何々 alone is nice.イメージが上級者の方なのでイメージがつくと思うんですけれども、それだけでも素敵っていう意味ですね。だからジェフが私が桜島は何が良かったですかって言ったら Just the view alone was nice. もうその景色だけでとても素敵だったっていう感じで使えます。あとは英語では、the thought alone is appreciated とか言うんですけれども、もう気持ちだけね、何かあげたいです。いらないです。もう気持ちだけで大丈夫ですっていう時に just your thought alone is enough とか makes me happy. just your thought alone makes me happy っていう感じでも使えます。はい、役立ちましたでしょうか。また来週かな。バイバーイ。